Couple weeks ago, with my family and some friends, we did our first interior camping in Algonquin Park here in Ontario, Canada. We love camping and we have been doing it for a while, but this was a completely new adventure. Algonquin is a beautiful park. We camped there several times, but we did it on the regular campsites where you park your car on your site and you can bring as much items as you can fit in the van. At night, you can lock the food, garbage, etc. in the car and be safe from animals. Going camping in the interior wilderness is a whole new game. You can take only what you can carry. Wow, no big coolers, can't bring the whole wardrobe with clothes, had to take a smaller tent, had to better plan the food, a lot of downsizing. Oh, and there are the animals. Bears. Just thinking about all these things is overwhelming. On top of that, I forgot to mention, the campsites you are going to are only accessible by water. You need a boat, so I bought a canoe and an inflatable boat to fit my family of 5, our dog, and all our luggage. This is from the way back. I also bought a trolling motor for the canoe to avoid rowing too much. We prepared as much as we could, technically, physically, mentally, and we approached the adventure. When making reservations for interior camping, you are not booking a specific site. There were 19 sites in this area, dispersed all around, and you have to go through them with your boat, looking for some that are not taken yet. It was a busy weekend, with many people camping like us. We were really late at the location, so things were not looking good. We prepared the canoe, inflated the boat, mounted the motor and the battery, loaded as much equipment as we could, and the fun began. Well, my wife is very supportive to my crazy ideas, but it was easy to tell how frustrated and worried she was because of all the uncertainties. We didn't know if the motor was going to work. We didn't know how long the battery was going to last. We didn't know where we were going. We didn't know if there was going to be a campsite available at all. We were not able to load even half of our stuff, so I had to return and make a second trip for it, and this was going to be a dark. You can see some reasons for frustration, but at first it was so beautiful and exciting. 6 hours later, after a second trip back to the parking lot to load the rest of the luggage, and after finishing with the whole setup, we were finally enjoying the campfire. Then the noises started. There were some very loud and scary, some others of cracking wood sticks and moving animals and birds. You know, human imagination does marvels when you don't know what is happening and when everything is so new to you. This explains why we were holding so tight to the bear spray. Food in the wilderness has a very special meaning and implication. We had to protect it and make sure that it doesn't become an attraction. As first time try, we didn't do so bad. Don't get me wrong, everything went out very well. The trip was a real blessing. We enjoyed the wonderful weather, amazing nature, beautiful private beach. We loved it so much that we are going again, maybe even this coming weekend. Embarking on a faith quest is full with unknowns and new things. We're encountering strange species and animals of all sorts. There are so many new sounds and things that can scare or excite us. I'm trying to imagine what someone who is entering a church for the first time may be experiencing. All these people with special clothing, the fear to be judged, the strange vocabulary, maybe some rituals and practices. It may be very overwhelming and intimidating. In your spiritual hike, have you encountered some spiritual bears? Well, maybe just some squirrels that will do anything to get through your bags and attack your food. Do you package and hang your food on the trees for protection? Do you worry to run out of battery? Are you ready to row? Or are you even rowing right now in hard, stormy waters? Do you hear noises at night? Are there some scary, loud voices? The spiritual wilderness is very beautiful and amazing. Eternity will not be enough for us to explore it. But it needs some preparation, some education, a lot of downsizing of personal belongings. It also needs an adventurous spirit. There will be a lot of mistakes. There will be many challenges. But the enjoyment and fulfillment in immersing in this reality from different dimensions is the greatest experience of my life. Happy camping!